Hey, so for one of your last assignments, we're going to be updating your resume. So that way you can take all of the things that you've learned, the soft and hard skills that you learned in research science with you to college and any future endeavors. So what you're going to first do is go to overleaf.com. And this is where we're going to be creating an account. If you don't already have one, make sure you create an account through your personal email. So you can do login with Google if you have a Google account, but don't do your Roland Hall account because as soon as you graduate and you no longer have access to your Roland Hall materials and email, then you won't be able to access this. So log in through your personal email account. When you do log in, let me log in really quick. You're going to go into new project, and then you're going to go into a template specifically for resume and CV. So pick one that kind of feels like the most appropriate for you, that you like the file, the format, and just kind of the overall look. I'll say as a science person, the one that jumps out at me as being like pretty nice and professional is this one right here. But you can take a peek. This one's pretty nice too. Nothing flashy, no photos. Photos are not really appropriate these days on resumes or CVs. And you can come check. There's quite a bit of options. So I'm just going to go into here. Just going to open it as a template. And then you can start to adjust. So as you adjust the code on this side, you can recompile here and it will update it. So for example, if I'm going to go find where it says first name, last name, this is right here. I'm going to change it to Tasha Moulton, delete that. And then I can hit recompile and then it will update my name. So if you put a little % here, then you can type notes to yourself later. So let's say you want to change dates, but you want kind of general dates. So for example, for the education part, you're just going to put the month and date or month and year that you graduate. So June 2022. But if you want to, you can say, let me find it, education, June 2022. You can put a little % here and you can say June 6, 2022. I'm not sure if that's actually the day that you guys walk for your convocation. And then you can put like graduation ceremony. So what I want you to do is update your education section. Currently it's going to be your high school diploma. So you'll put Roland Hall Upper School, put the location. So you'll put Salt Lake City, Utah, put the estimated graduation time. You can just put June 2022. And then if you like, you can put your GPA, you don't have to. And then any other information you want. If you want to put, let's say you want to put any kind of awards you got, like let's say in a couple weeks, if you get any senior awards, you can put like awards. I don't know what the words are. So then I'll hit recompile and then it will go in here. If you want to do a break, you can do this double dash. And recompile, and that's how it goes on to the next line. There it goes. If you want to put your awards from high school, but you don't want to have it shown, but you want to keep track of it, you can put that little % sign and then it will go away, but you'll be able to keep track of it for the future. So put your education. You can also, now that you've been accepted into college, put the college you go to. So Roland Hall will go at the bottom and then your newer degree. So let's say you're seeking a BS in business or biology or computer science or whatever. Then you can put BS computer science, the university, your estimated graduation date. Since it's in the future, it is assumed to be an estimate of what you plan, of your plans, but you could put planned if you would like to. And then since you don't have a GPA, you don't need to put that line yet. But you can now put that educational part of your path. Then you'll want to put, you can definitely put some skills. You can change the order if you'd like. Skills that you would want to put on it would be MATLAB, some computer or the machine learning. You could do any other kind of languages or skill sets that you've learned while you've been in high school there. And then projects, you could change this into research. You can change it into like research and internships or experiences. That's really up to you. I think putting experience is a good one because then it's all encompassing of internships, jobs, research experience. And so you get to put that. I'm going to link some nice articles that I learned at the University of Utah that help with some of these statements here. So for example, you could put research science as like the course that you've done, and then you can put the kind of title of what we've done. This is a link, but we're not going to have one, so you can put the dates if you'd like. And then you can put the different accomplishment statements of what you've done. So accomplishment statements will have like a verb, the details, and then the outcome of what you have accomplished. So you can talk about, perform machine learning in order to determine structure property relationships with graphite, and so on. So you can have like 2 to 3 bullet points for what we've done. You can also change, since if you're gonna be all inclusive to all of your types of experiences under here, including jobs, and down here, maybe you can put your presentations or publications. So that would be where we presented our poster. I will also put a kind of a format of how to format your poster that we did. So you'll put like the title, the authors, the date that we presented, and you could just put your presentation as being what we did in class. So that was a formal presentation and you had guests that were local and outside of our school. So that could be good for you to include on your resume CV. So this is going to be due on the last day of class in the evening. So ideally, you'll have enough time in class to work on this, get it all done, and then you can share it with me. I think you can also download it on here I think you can export. Oh, that's upload. You should be able to download it. Oh, there it is. Download as a PDF, and then you can upload it on Canvas. You can also share it with me and Dr. Kuntz so we can help you edit it. And then you'll be able to go in here and update it throughout your whole rest of your life, technically, if you do it on your personal email. And you'll be able to add things, and you don't need to remove things if you don't want. You can just, if you're like, I don't want to put that anymore, but I don't want it to be gone forever, you can just put that little percent sign, and then now it's gone from what's shown, but it's not technically gone from what you have access to in the future. So let me know if you have any questions. I'll post the accomplishment statement and the format for your poster and for the presentation we got accepted to for this conference. And you'll just update it and let me know if I can help you with anything. And then the very last thing I wanted to mention is that, let me stop sharing. Maybe. The very last thing I wanted to talk about is for probably not Tuesday. On Tuesday, I really want you to work on this, but on Thursday, you're going to sign a thank you card for the various humans who came in and helped y'all with your presentations and ask questions. So I'll have a list of those people. You'll fill out a thank you card with a little note about like just the gratitude you have for them coming in and listening, giving us suggestions, and hopefully that would be something that you can use for presentation skills in the future. So that will be also due on Thursday. So the substitute should be able to bring that to you, and then I'll grab those after when I get back from the conference. So I hope you guys have a good week, and let me know if you have any questions. I'm available with email, so just let me know.